The U.S. is becoming increasingly concerned over virtual currencies, launching broad investigations into Bitcoin and the likes. Virtual currency is not going away and needs whole government response. That's according to participants of the inquiry run by a Senate committee on Homeland Security. Now, unbanked and free from centralized regulation, Bitcoin has been gathering steam and pushing its way to the mainstream. Its value rocketed in April this year, hitting more than $200. However, Bitcoin's success is marred by worries it can be used to evade taxes and trade drugs and pornography. Lawmakers insist digital money should be brought out of the darkness and regulated, both in the interest of the public and the virtual currency industry itself. Economist Mark Thornton says the U.S. is just worried about the dollar.
Their stated objective to investigate these currencies, these virtual currencies, is that they may be used for illegal means or they may be used for tax evasion and money laundering purposes, which of course that does occur, but that also occurs with U.S. currency, which is the major currency for drug dealers and smugglers of all sorts. So we have to look a little deeper here at these investigations. And what we find is that, of course, the major credit card companies are concerned about Bitcoin as a competitor because it's cheaper and faster than their own services. There's no fees involved. And so they're concerned. And also the Federal Reserve and the Treasury are concerned that in the long run, virtual currencies may siphon off some of the demand for the U.S. dollar. So the government is concerned about Bitcoin and its popularity at many different levels.
The online currency has won official recognition with a U.S. federal judge ruling it is real money. A Texas man being tried for laundering billions of dollars using the Bitcoin system challenged the court by saying Bitcoins were virtual and couldn't be basis for a fraud charge. Well, he failed. RT's Peter Oliver went to meet those who have no doubt Bitcoin has real value.
Bitcoin, Litecoin, Kipicoin, Terracoin.
Bitcoin can seem baffling. Those developing the digital currency perhaps a little bonkers. It has the potential to be brilliant, but we're still in the early days.
Down the road, I think it has tremendous potential, and within the next years it can be used by everybody, once the convenience is there.
It's in so-called hacker spaces like this one in Bratislava that the kinks in the currency are being ironed out by a dedicated and close-knit group, even holding a wedding within their digital den.
To care for and protect each other and your family.
Yes, definitely.
The developers may seem an unconventional group. This is an unconventional currency. Not controlled by any government or central bank, this peer-to-peer method of exchange is looking to branch out.
It will take the standard life cycle of every technology, of every new technology. I think the geeks will use it first, and sooner or later the customers will use that.
However, with one Bitcoin currently being worth around €70 and only existing in cyberspace, it's not really being cohesive with the high street until now.
We make low denominations of Bitcoins, like some kind of €5, €2, €1 in that size, which would be, for example, 0.01 Bitcoin, and it would look like this actually. We want to make an easy to use solution for them, like to keep Bitcoins in their daily life, pay their daily life things with Bitcoins, like a pizza or a Coke at a bar or something like that.
Security online is a major concern for us all these days, so developers are looking into a number of ways to protect consumers' cash.
We already talked with some high security labeling companies. They will do us some labels like with holograms, self-destroying if you rip them off. So we tried really a lot to make it really secure for the people, that they can be sure that the coin is valuable, so they really can use it for trading.
Due to the digital nature of Bitcoin, there's no limit to the shape the physical currency can take. If you can stamp a QR code on it, it will work. Just how easy is it to use?
You pass me your credit, I start my QR reader, just read it in, and since this one was not claimed before, I can just Claim it. Now it's mine.
It's going from an obscure online format to being touted alongside gold and silver as the only safe investments by those in the know.
Bitcoin has absolutely triumphed as the dollar has crashed 90% against Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is set to take on the world and root out the banksters.
And if this continues, pretty soon Bitcoins might not be only for nerds. They could be the cash jingling in all our pockets. Peter Oliver, RT, Bratislava, Slovakia.